Right, now this is my game, LangLandia. It is a game for learning Spanish, and what it does is it mixes Spanish, basically the addictiveness of games, hopefully, mixed with actually learning something. So instead of just wasting time when you play games, like I probably do, you're actually doing something productive in learning a language. Now, so the art and stuff, they're actually being done right now, and also the sound will be done here soon. So it's getting very close to being done, but there's still some things like some of the alerts will be changed to modals and things like that. So yeah, it has this little thing. So you can see some of the stuff with the game right now. I have a juvenile crocodile. It shows everything about him and what grade I'm in, which is 0, which means I have not yet been accepted into school, so I have to study to get into that, right? So let's try that. So for trying to play, we can do an easy, normal, or hard. I know the words pretty well, so we can try normal. I can do most common words, numbers, verbs, or sentences. Let's do most common words. So here is actually a screen where you can study all the different words. If you want to know what it means, that is BK, or you scroll down with Bicon. And actually in this screen, what it does is it actually rewards you with XP points, which you don't have any yet, but we will, just for studying. So the amount of time that we study, if we study for a certain amount of time, which we won't because we're not really going to study, this is just a demo, but we'll actually get XP, which will keep advancing us in the game. So we'll play some animations. A level 7 juvenile buck attacked you. Alright, let's see if we can beat him. 4. So it goes, and of course with the sound, it'll play a sound with the word, like here it would be para. Now this will be a lot easier. This is obviously, so this is all made with React Native, and so this would all be done on a phone, and so that the matching would all be done a lot easier. With a mouse, having to drag it around, it can be annoying. So here, and so what actually happens is these are the most common words in Spanish. So it starts you out learning the things you'll hear the most, and so you can actually, it's like set up so you can become conversational actually pretty quickly. And I'm not Latino, but I've learned to speak fluent Spanish, and so I know pretty well how to do that. So yeah, you won. You gained 17 XP and added 3 points. And so now that we added points, you see it's blinking up here. We can actually click up here, and it'll take us home. You can see our guy. And we can decide what do we want to spend our points on. And if we don't know what any of this means, one of the best things to do is to click on the info button. Use these points to upgrade attack, maybe attack speeder. Yeah, we can do attack, we can do speed, which makes it so the animation actually goes faster and you can attack quicker and get new questions faster. You can do life. If you want loyalty, see what traps do, potions. All right, but we want to do, let's add speed so the animation goes a bit faster. Oh, level up. You should try, and it's saying, okay, you're at a level where you should try to take the first exam for grade 1. And if you actually look, your animal actually gets bigger. So throughout the game, it will grow and grow and grow and grow. And this background isn't what it will be, but it will actually, you'll be able to see it next to a door, and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. And in the fights, it will actually grow as well. So now let's go ahead and head into town, and let's see what's here. So, like I said, I don't have the art done, so these will actually be characters. Sheila, Alex will actually be people. And so you can click on them. Let's click on Sheila. Hi there, stranger. And then, it's basically saying, alright, it's asking a question. And after another question, what was the natural event that caused people to be marooned on this island? So I have to, it's saying I need to go to the library and I need to read about it. And so you go to the library and you can actually read different books in Spanish. And the one that they actually wanted to read is La Empieza. How did you end up on the strange island? So let's read the book. If you read long enough, you can collect points. This is another thing, so it actually rewards you from studying, from reading. So reading through, And actually, if you click on any of these words, you don't know what it means, you can see what they mean. Perdi, I lost, go through. And actually, the answer to the question, which I obviously already know, is this. It's the storm that had sent me to a place where where I was lucky just to survive, is what that means. And you can actually read all that, but it was a storm, and we can actually put it in Spanish or in English. So we didn't add any XP because we didn't read for long enough. But so let's go to town. Let's answer that question. So we'll go. Let's answer the question. So we know it's a tormenta or a storm. So we can go storm or a storm or anything. It will all be okay. Ah, nice work. Here's your potion. So we got a potion for that. So now that we have a potion, maybe we could trade that potion for a point. So we can actually do that at the shop, which would be Trader Joe. And so we can select different things. We can do whatever we want to trade. Let's trade a potion. What can we do? Because we can collect 1 point from that, or from each potion we have 3. But let's get 1. Okay, good. Done. Okay, let's get out of there. And now I think we're ready where we can try to take one of the exams. Alright, so now we're going and facing the third and final boss, and we're going to see if we can get accepted into the institution. Captain America. Of course, it's not really going to be that, but it's still in the demo version, so it just has some fillers. And this is, because it's harder, you actually get more points for these match the word attacks. And you'll see it says strong attack, and it gets a little bit different animation before it goes. Another thing that I have are potions, which we've been collecting, and what it does is it restores some 20% of your XP. Oh, and look at that, we're back to full health. So here's some questions. Gracias por todo. Thanks for everything. Worked. And todo. And with sound, it would be a little bit cooler, but that will be soon. Congratulations, you beat Captain America in his level 6 boost. You gained 27 XP and added 3 points. Awesome. Now we go up here. You're accepted into school. You are now in grade 1. The school gave you a trap and a point to help you with your first semester. You can now trap a beast. So let's try that. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can trap a new beast. So we're going to go here. So you got a little trap. Click and drag it wherever you want. Maybe we can get something cool if we put it over here, kind of in the forest. Set the trap. Oh, looks like there was a bull in there. So we got a juvenile bull, and it's level 8. Pretty cool. So let's go. And we can actually see all the beasts that we have. It's not as strong as our crocodile at the moment, but still pretty strong. So I want to set it as main. I could click there, but we're not going to do that. But now if you actually look, we're in grade 1, and so now we've actually gotten new words, and it's going to say that. It's going to say that you got all these new words. And so if you go like most common words were at before. Before it was just, I think it was about here. And now there's way more words you have to study because you're in a new grade. So you're added new ones because you were accepted. And so every time you advance a grade, you'll get more and more words. And you'll also get more and more books. And so if you look here, before it was just 3. Now look, we have 6. So every grade, there's different books that will be added in. And yeah, now we're here where we advanced a grade, and so it also is, everything is saved, right? It's automatically saved every time you do something important. So if I go here and I try to reset the game, what will happen? Go LangLandia, the game to learn Spanish. What will happen is, yeah, it will be the same, all the same stuff, you know, the same XP, same points, same grade, everything. And one other thing that changes as you get a grade is you'll get the people will show up again, because before, you know, they disappeared once you answered the question, and they'll have new questions. But yeah, and yeah, this is I think this is good for the demo. This is what I have so far. It should be in the App Store within couple weeks, and 100% made with React Native.